Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Breaking the mask. What are you talking about? We're just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating constantly. There's a 3D printed mask. Oh, yeah. Totally out of line. Food serum, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the drugs.
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Drug, hypnosis, memory wipes, moving a mind control. Christ, this thing's too much. Gotta be. Up and running. Don't move. Do not even flinch. Put your hands over your head.
That's right. Keep those hands behind your head.
Eyes open.
Down targets engaged in a fist fight.
Keep firing.
Roger that.
And... What the hell is that? No! Command, we got a casualty. Proceeding with caution.
Halt!
Hey. Watch your six. We got a casualty.
You! Drunk!
what's this I hear about a training accident? That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man in the Mexico operation. Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something? The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass. 9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home. They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. He sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple. So does Rose still supervise the training? Sure, why? Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose...
A battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
Without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how. Huh. I like your thinking. Tell Parvati, and make her day.
Lights, the noise from the crowd.
So you're all set for the sting?
Sure. Got a badge in my pocket, prep my line. Shouldn't be a problem.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again.
Rose gets a lot of important help. The boss should follow up with a force reception. Not a country boy. Huh. Yeah. So what's wrong with the relay station anyway? Switch is loose. Old model. If it happens again, I guess we can weld it in place or something. Sure, if it comes to that.
No, that didn't just... Ah!
It's a beautiful piece of work.
A murderous death trap.
Well, you know, art comes in many types.
We're at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh? It was a thing of beauty. Whole team work, perfect execution.
I'm back.
Thomas Cross.
Well,
right
well,
before his
our
guards
very
even
own
noticed.
punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride. That's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
Rose was a classic motorcade attack.
Rose, provide. People, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out! Rose.
Arvadi, please proceed.
Sir.
Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Documents and extract. Burgess, sort it out. Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
Passable. Your point man was spectacular. He'd make an excellent...
Nicely done. The party won't know what hit her. Nicely done, 47. 2 flies with 1 swat. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
So I just found out that Parvati was a Tamil tiger. Those were some seriously hard people. I'm beginning to see how she got so rough around the edges.
Mogadishu, huh? Hell of a baptism by fire, man. You're telling me.
So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softy or anything, but it feels excessive to me.
She's got it coming. And nobody can switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Yeah, sure, I get that. But playing on her past with Interpol like that? I don't know, man. But I just hope the technician knows how to act.
She used to be the enemy. Right? I don't have any sympathy for that. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got the badge, right?
Yeah, he showed it to me over by the tent. Rehearsed his lines, too. He's taking this pretty seriously. Should be in the clear. Hey, it'll be interesting to see if she takes the hook.
And not to mention how far she'll go.
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
You think she'll order us to be removed?
If she does, I got a 45 cal with her initials on it.
I hear you.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Up and running.
Huh? Who the hell left that thing there?
You're a camp.
Whoa! You copy? I've got a body here. Stand by for further information. Out.
This area is a restricted area and I can't let you in.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything in the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
Hey, I see you. And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, look, it's very sweet of you to follow me around on Rose's request, but... well, guess what? I'm a big girl. I can handle myself for a few minutes, all right? Thank you. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight. It can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride. Met up with Hall in the middle of nowhere. Burned everything. I saw her do it. There's no way. Hackers erased everything here day one. No money, no paper trails, no digital signatures.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47. That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
You're trespassing and I don't do warning shots. Keep moving.
During those hard times. Going to the Mile High made me feel like a kid on Christmas morning, I'm telling you. I was waiting for that whole week. Walking down the stands, down. Used to before the party.
So if we had someone we had to pacify, would you shoot him in the legs, or maybe go for the shoulder? I'd go for the soft parts of his thigh, or maybe try to graze him just on the neck. You know, nice for
Is this your non-stop stream of consciousness? You're just letting go? Saying whatever you put down? His stability is extraordinary. I've only seen this kind of resistance and conditioning old Cold War operatives. Think, Ezra. Berlin. Way back. That fellow led just a few months of delivered as a straight heroin chaser. Well, it worked like a charm. Maybe try that.
Maintain order.
Shot him dead in underground carpet. So why keep this one alive?
The interrogator, Ezra Berg.
Come on, give me a break.
So last night was interesting.
Oh, right. You were doing that bomb trigger for Rose. How's it work exactly?
Yeah, so Rose is building an explosive battery unit for a Link 4 smartwatch.
All right, for the next target. It's this Devereaux guy?
Right. But Rose wants to control the time of detonation, so I designed this software trigger watched by email. Devereaux checks it, the virus infects the watch, triggers the charge, and boom.
Well, that is hardcore. And these people don't piss about.
Yeah, well, still beats working at a bank. Come on, Delta 8. I'm hearing something strange. Gonna check it out. Over. Everything seems fine.
Who the hell is this guy? I don't remember. I hate them.
No, did I tell you?
Jeez. Man, this keeps happening again and again today.
Unconscious? Ezra, that's very embarrassing. That makes no sense at all. I'll need to check my...
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
Hey! Hands off that body! You! I will shoot you! Keep your hands where I can see them!
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I
took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.